by hot extrusion. The hot extrusion process is based on the same principle as that of cold extrusion process. To understand the concept of hot extrusion, let us take an aluminium billet and try to deform its shape. For this, we place the billet in a furnace and heat it to its forging temperature. Now let us place this red heated billet in a die, which consists of an opening at its one end. Now let us introduce a ram from the other end of the container. When we strike the billet by the ram at high pressure and speed, we see that the billet metal flows out through the opening in the die. Hence the billet metal gets plastically deformed, and a thin cylindrical bar is extruded out. Here, since the extrusion of metal takes place in the same direction as that of the movement of the ram, therefore it is called forward hot extrusion. However, let us now consider the ram to be hollow and use it to apply force on the heated billet. As soon as the ram strikes the billet, we see that the metal extrudes out through the hollow ram and gets deformed into a cylindrical bar. Here, since the extrusion of metal takes place in the direction opposite to the movement of the ram, therefore it is called backward hot extrusion. Thus we can say that the process in which the deformation of metals occur at high temperature is called hot extrusion. Thus, we can define hot extrusion as a plastic deformation process in which a block of metal is forced to flow by compression through an opening in the die having a smaller cross-sectional area than that of the billet at a high temperature. Hot extrusion is commonly used in making brass cartridge. Related terms are